So I'm going to add these 2x6s on top of here, just because this is my low point. And all I use to do that is some 2x2s that I just ripped myself. So I just put them back like that and screw them on. By the end of the year they'll push out a bit, just from the weight of the water, but it's enough just to keep it in place, so not a big deal. So I've only got two 2x2s there bracing this. You can see it's pretty solid. I might do a little bit more bracing in between here, just to be safe, but just having the two pieces up top, that'll help out a lot. Now I'm just going to fill in these gaps here. I used all the same wood from last year, so I avoided making any cuts just because I wasn't sure what I was going to have left. So I do have probably a 6-foot board of 2x10 and then a couple of small pieces, so I'll see if I can just use these small pieces. I'm not going to increase the size of this rink anytime soon. The only time would be if we were to take these stairs out, but that's not going to be for a few years at least, so just reuse this wood, and I'm okay to cut it because I'm probably going to use the exact same setup next year, and I'll end up marking it so I don't have to guess next year, save a bit of time. Okay, so the boards are done. I've added a piece in there, piece in here. This is my low point, so I've added some more boards on the top. I'll probably just round out these edges because when the tarp goes up and over, it will rip, so I'm trying to avoid that. And the other thing that I wanted to point out was, I don't know if you can see it, but my lawn kind of goes down in a dip and then back up. So what I do is just put the boards along the ground, regardless of there being a slope or anything like that. I found in the past where I've tried to put it level all the way across, the plastic will actually go underneath and bulge. So the plastic, and I even have this kind of high, but I've had it before where my board was up here because I was trying to keep it level with the ground, and when the plastic's filled with water, it'll actually come out here and bulge. So I have a video where I talk about that. I'll see if I can dig it up, and I'll post a link, and then you can see here too. It starts to go down a bit here. I'm okay with that. The intention of the board is just to keep the plastic in place to hold the water until it freezes. Excuse me. So it doesn't need to be pretty. The other thing I'm looking out for is spots like this where my plastic could rip, so any kind of sharp edges. I'm trying to get a second season into my plastic. I haven't been able to do that yet, so I'm like I said earlier, gonna round these off, and I'll go around and maybe smooth out some of the joints that are a bit rough. So now I just gotta put the lights up, and then wait for it to get cold so I can put the plastic down and fill it up with water. So the lights are up. I didn't do a video of that. I did one last year, so I'll post a link to that. So now it's just a matter of waiting for the cold weather and laying the tarp down, filling up with water, waiting for it to freeze.